has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line.
This man is tripping, y'all. He running man.
Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it.
He's running man.
They're in sync, as we're seeing so far. With that continuity is there. You can see
he's running man. I don't know how the heck he get that push like that, but he just got a push. Balls in the game. I should run the other way. I'm tripping. But still, he's running man. My receivers got high route running too. Now. You know that. We finna run. 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 I can't have TJ Green on him though.
Because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Run. These had to already be in here, but I wouldn't pick none of these. Run. That's all I'm gonna do. Run.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He got no him. He got no outsiders. Oh, that's why he got that push like that. Oh, run inside then.
Now Bell. And he'll be taken down.
Oh, run inside. Both of these got no outsider.
That's good for a Jet first.
Oh, you think we can't run up the middle? Come on now.
Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player.
I should do
I was used to a
know
big,
that
solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
I can't throw out of it. I haven't thrown out of
Probably wishing they'd taken him in the first.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
I should have threw it at him. I should have.
Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're
should have
threw
it at him
as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold.
Nah, man.
And that's caught.
You got a linebacker on Hop me and man now.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
You got a linebacker on Hop. You got a linebacker on Hop. Boop.
full extension, and he's got it.
I got people to go
15 yards
to.
on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll go back to the ground with Bell.
Kick it to the outside, and he's stealing, man.
No
I'm
gain
gonna teach you
on the
about
play
this
there,
man.
second down.
I'm gonna teach you about this man
Keep in
here.
mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He finds Hopkins complete. The nice footwork gets him just inside.
He's not fast enough.
No further. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got the completion.
That's a touchdown, man.
And he is out of bounds here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a
I don't
touchdown,
think
man.
it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening
Ooh,
drive.
Sam.
They don't just like
Trust
it,
me,
they love
Sam.
it, because now
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell.
Oh yeah, I'm talking my shit. I'm talking my shit. Come on, Mom.
Opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Do it, Cash.
Fielded at the goal line.
Do it, Cash.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
No.
And not much
No.
there. Maybe
No.
a yard up to the
No.
24.
No.
well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
He got this nigga moving joystick.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any
Throw the ball.
team, defensive tackles.
Throw the ball.
Because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
No.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. Right
Plant me
around
my
the
ball.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Plant me my ball.
And likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last
Why
week
is
as he
Crowder
sends
out
this
here,
one away.
man?
Now it's Crowder.
Oh. Oh. It's get him out of there.
It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
That was my little fast motherfucker. We out of there. Don't go, man.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Darnold on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he's
Get out of that man. Get out of it.
Touchdown.
Get out of it.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Get out of
First
it.
touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cool, I'll go talk my shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Bro,
Down 2 touchdowns early.
it wouldn't let me get to the outside.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Like, this game be cheating me sometimes, man.
Points get that 0 off the board. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh my God. He had it right there. I only covered 3 that time.
Plays you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
You got licking.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first
this
and 10
RPO.
just outside the 30.
Is that right?
Williams.
No, son. No.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
In case it's a little RPO. Just in case it's a little RPO. Man, come on now.
Play action.
Come on
Lawrence.
now.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on now. Come on now.
Get there and pick
We
it.
got the no-fly zone over here.
They were in zone
We got a real no-fly
What
zone.
lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
Man.
The end result can be something you don't like.
It's a big run that time by Bell. Give him 42 yards on the ground. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Le'Veon Young. Congratulations.
His publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Bell sheds him off. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there. 27
One more run,
yards.
Le'Veon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll give this to Singletary running right. He'll have a first down.
Oh, my corner, he missed the tackle.
He'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
I got him.
48-yard line.
Has no stick. He has no stick.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A give, Singletary right side, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
What you gonna do? 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 Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do?
As he was met.
I'm gonna try to run my offense on me.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
I'm flattered, honestly. I'm flattered.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here.
Look at that shit,
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Darnold. And the catch made by Hopkins. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Darnold.
Oh! I knew I should have gave it to him. But
he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back.
It's Trey, though.
In the proper direction.
It's cool.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
I'm looking to take the field goal.
Again, Darnold.
Oh yeah. 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 We like that.
27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
We like that. Well, gotta. What?
Now a first down carry by Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
He running the same thing. Right.
On second down, it's Bell.
Think.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
We'll take the
So he
points.
won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
We're finna get 7.
We're
Finna get 7.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Let's see.
And likely time for one
Okay.
final play.
We reading the right person. We reading the right person.
They'll run it with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
They're just a methodical drive.
Let Drago make a play.
Into the lockers here.
Let Drago make a play.
Off it goes.
Okay, what the fuck you doing?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time use to get yourself back into it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together,
Wow.
get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kicks
Oh my God, Jamal, get through there, dog.
You know that
Get through there.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly
He
play
got
to
zone
your
halt
advantage,
now,
but
so.
it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That was a run.
On 3rd and 2, Lawrence. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. And it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And the punt team on now as this one set
Oh,
away.
I got this nigga still out here. Oh my.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Oh, trick me.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense?
Are you serious?
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 3 yards on
He
that
is
last
serious, huh?
carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Bell. And very little running room
Damn, that
there.
nigga ain't getting
Did
blocked.
get a couple up to the 49.
He is serious, huh?
This is a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I don't think I ran this shit. I think it's running, but
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Over the
ha!
middle, it's complete.
You got Matthew
14
Judah in
yards is the
coverage.
pickup there
He's
to
a
Jet
pass
first
rusher.
down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
He's
You
a
have to be
pass
careful.
rusher.
You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
Shit, you.
To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I got plays that I ain't ran in this play.
They'll run it with Bell. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point up and through, and that will extend this big lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Oh, I missed him. I missed him.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
It ain't going nowhere.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
Jamal got secure tackle it.
They used to get 50 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after
he's
the
tired. He's tired.
First and 10.
Come in, Lily.
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So that throw
He's tired.
it's 2nd down.
He's tired. Oh, damn.
To throw on 2nd down.
That's so. Damn, let's get some upgrades off this nigga.
And the Bills are in for 6.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He don't know what I'm gonna do out of this. I do like both people right there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Bell running on first down as he'll push forward for about 3. A gain of 3, second down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Bell.
We got so lucky that he didn't get blocked. If he got blocked, that is it. Ooh. Please. He still in cover 4. I'm scared of Stephon, dude. I'm scared of Stephon, dude. I'm scared of Stephon, dude, bro.
But he winds up paying for it pretty good. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I do when I feel like it.
Now a first down carry for Harris. It's a 7-yard
out here
carry to set
big
them up
hit,
with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off.
Give me the back, 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 come on, come on.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Darnold on 3rd down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
Can't play like me, son.
And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate.
Can't play like me. Can't play like me, son. You can't play like me. Talking about a no-fly zone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
Still.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
There's another fullback on the side you got to run to.
They go right back to Singletary. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
He got scared of tomorrow.
These short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
Unless he throw that bit.
Control the ball, and that way you often
Unless he
control
throw it.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That is super
I
tough.
don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was
That is super tough. Super great play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get
I knew he was going to run commit,
that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I knew he
none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
you little nigga.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. We these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. It's complete to Hopkins. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
Oh, wrong running back. Good run, though, Najee.
Because
good
even
run.
had the right coverage, they still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now.
Ooh, he's trying to strip me.
Get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
He's getting stronger.
Seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's Bell, and he'll be taken down at the 20
should
after
they
a
go with
gain of
turbo?
just 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed
I
out.
should have go with
Excellent
turbo.
run blitz. Stop that one for a
Yeah,
short
Najee
gain.
run it.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to
Najee can
stay
run
on
it.
task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll take this inside the 20
hate
and down to the
when you got that.
18.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He can't beat me.
With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
That's what I'm gonna say.